Next stop is your success. And clear negative eyes, please.
Alright. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Scary Hour. You feel me? We're here for the number 1 episode. I'm sorry for the background noise of this chair. Cannot sustain my 185 pound. Right now I'm here with my girlfriend Natasha. You can't see her on screen because she opted out for the visuals. But she's here verbally, audially, whatever that shit's called. Yo, today's a good day to do this shit. Not gonna hold you.
Why?
Cause it's raining outside. So it's like the day you stay home.
Chilling. Yeah.
We live in New York. We live in the Bronx, and today is the 8th or the 9th. Today's the 9th, May 9th, 2021, and it's been pouring all day. It's been pouring all day. What's your favorite weather?
Summer heat.
Yeah, I can't do that. I sweat too much.
I just like it because I can look cute. I
I
don't like wearing layers.
Huh?
I don't like wearing layers.
Oh. Yeah. I like wearing layers. You get a lot to work with.
Nah.
You feel me? I feel like with in the summertime, you just wear anything. I mean, not anything, but you could. I don't know. I just don't fuck with the summer. It's too musty. It's too hot. Like
that's why you take several showers. Like in the winter, you get up and it's like it's already brick. You already gotta like layer up when you go to work. You gotta take off them layers when you come back from work. Nah.
That's the fun part about it. Like I find it easier. The way I see it is, I find it easier for me to like keep myself warm or get myself warm rather than get myself cold. So for example, in the summertime, I need an AC or a fan connected. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or I could pray for the best and hopefully the wind catches me and I'm chilling. But in the winter, you could just get a blanket. Or when you're going outside, you cover up and you're chilling and you're just like, oh shit, I'm hot. And you could just walk outside bundled up for a little bit and your body heat, you accumulated while you was walking. Now you're not cold no more.
All right, but you be looking okay with the coats. I look like an Oompa Loompa with the fucking coat. Like, I look like a bubblegum from what was it? The Willy Wonka chocolate factory? The bitch goes blue. That's what I look like. So it doesn't go in my favor. You know?
I mean, I guess so, but like, are we worried about how we look or how we feel?
I feel good in the summer, okay? Because if I look good, I feel good. I see what
you're saying. That's why I wore a hat today, y'all. Because I don't feel good about my haircut. My hair started growing in again.
So you made yourself look good with the hat, and now you feel good.
I'm about to take this shit off, though. It's hot.
Here we go.
Getting hot in here. Turn on the AC or some shit. But, I feel like, the summer got its benefits. Corn meats outside is lit.
Exactly. And it's always a good vibe. Like, when it's cold, everybody's cranky. It's dead in New York. It's mad gray. Yeah. Mad black ass snow because it stays white for like 0.5 seconds. And then it turns mad muddy.
I mean, I guess so.
Then in the summer, everybody's with the hookah side music, chilling. Come on.
I think I just fucked this up, man. Okay. We had to take a little break real quick because we had some technical difficulties. Well, and also it was getting hot in here, so I had to turn on the AC a little bit. But yeah, moving on from the weather being nice outside and all of that, I want to talk about you know what's going on with the whole Jake Paul and Floyd thing. What happened earlier this week?
I know that one of the Pauls took off the hat from Floyd. Yeah. Isn't it his brother, right? His brother.
It was Jake.
It was Jake,
but that's not the one he's fighting. Which is
he's fighting Logan.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you would have asked me, like, what do you like? What's my take on it? Mm-hmm. It's like, why intervene with something your brother should be doing, Logan? Go ahead.
I mean, honestly, I don't know nothing about like what's going on with the fights and stuff like that. Why did Jake take off the hat first before I say my opinion?
It was just messing around with him.
Just messing around?
Yeah, it was almost as if like I don't even know. Like, I feel like, all right, one thing's for certain is that Logan Paul isn't the type to do the things Jake Paul is, or Jake Paul does. So Jake Paul is more of the antagonizer, the one that messes with you, the one that tries to get into your head. When Logan is just there, like, yeah, we'll fight, and it's all about just strictly business. Now, don't get me wrong. Before, Logan Paul used to be known as the type to do stupid stuff.
Okay.
Just as equivalent as Jake Paul is currently doing. So, but then he took a time off and then kind of like reiterated himself, like, well, kind of like.
He grew up. He became more mature.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly, kind of. And now his brother's the one's doing all the dirty work, and he's just there putting his name out and stuff like that. Well, with this fight.
Maybe he's just doing that dirty work to get clout. Whatever.
He got enough.
Really?
Yeah, it's Jake Paul. This is
not Paul enough because I don't know much shit.
I mean, yeah, for your demographic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Or for the demographic you're in. But one thing interesting about the whole thing was it kind of seemed a little staged to me.
Think so?
I'm not gonna hold you. Like the way I was looking at it, and it was just like Floyd Mayweather has won 50 straight without losing one. He's never lost ever. He's been to, obviously, 50 plus press conferences before and face-offs before. Obviously, it's probably not as significant. Probably not as significant as this one. Maybe this one has a lot of popularity because it has a lot of kids from the Paul brother side coming in and watching fights and stuff like that. And then the older people that are into MMA fighting, boxing, sorry. I don't know. It's almost like kind of like you knew what you was going to do. And then afterwards, he got the whole gotcha hat, because that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
When he took his hat off. He was like, gotcha hat. And he kind of like had it all planned. It just looked all planned out, because afterwards, later on that day at night, he posted a video of him getting tatted of a hat. The same kind of hat that he took from Floyd.
Oh, shit.
And it said, gotcha hat. So it was just like, you're a troll. Yo. Yeah, you're trolling. But then at the same time, it's like, bruh. It's kind of like.
How old is he?
I think he's my age, 23. I don't know. Kid is a freaking beast, though. I'll tell you that much. He's like 200 pounds, 6'1", and clearly hasn't lost yet. So it's 3-0. But then again, he fought.
No. I was asking how old is Jake?
Yeah, 23. Logan is older, I think. Logan's like 25.
But isn't the one Logan fights?
Yeah, Logan's the one that's fighting. Yeah, yeah. I just get confused sometimes.
Yeah, I was like,
I don't know about that. But and then afterwards, they continue getting into a scuffle and stuff like that. And then obviously, if you're gonna take my hat, I might straight away punch you in your face. If you're gonna try to treat
maybe
me like
Floyd didn't think it was worth his time to like throw back.
But that's the thing. So afterwards, he immediately after they separated, Jake puts up a video talking about his bodyguards swung at me a couple times because he did look a little bloody and he had like a kind of a sort of a black eye.
I mean, that's what bodyguards are for. Why are you taking off his hat?
But he said it was a bodyguard when it wasn't. His daughter now, Floyd Mayweather's daughter, posted on Instagram a picture of her dad cocking back a straight ahead punch right in the face. It didn't show the connection because it wasn't a video, but it was just a picture of her dad just cocking back. And then like...
But so you think he was able to reach that?
Come on, he's a professional.
I mean, I know, but
boxer.
like, didn't like Jake book it after?
No, it happened during the whole thing, right when they were trying to.
I seen the video. Jake take his hat and then like Floyd like reached or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I'm assuming, I don't know, because it's like, it's pretty like, wasn't there like people in the middle?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of
Yeah.
people and stuff like that. But if you're the one I have problems with, I'm looking straight at you. I'm not paying attention to your fan base being around you, or like your other security guards, or even my security guards and my people. I'm paying attention strictly at you because you disrespected me. So I'm like, my sole purpose at this very moment.
Wait, nah, I gotta see the video. Can you show me the video?
So you got your hat. Get into a little scuffle and stuff like that. It's like so much commotion going on.
Okay, that's my point. There's mad people in between. He has to have a freaking 3-foot reach to hit Jake. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. The thing is, the punch he supposedly gave Jake wasn't caught on camera. It was just a picture. I mean, I don't know. I don't really understand. It's a little weird. It just seems a little bit too staged.
It was too much going on.
Too much going on.
I felt suffocated just watching the video.
Kind of feel like if it was me put in that situation, I'd probably get through. But what am I talking about? I'm not no boxer. You know, I'll make it my sole purpose to get through whoever's in front of me to get to you, because you really disrespected me. And then also throughout the entire press, he was just flaming. Jake Paul was just flaming the shit out of Floyd Mayweather the whole time. It would be him up with a mic talking his shit, and then like all you see is Jake recording his shoes. At one point I saw him recording his Air Force. He was like, how you a billionaire and you got these dirty ass Air Forces
That's
on?
how you stay a billionaire. What the fuck?
It was just really funny to me, honestly.
But wait. So Logan is gonna fight with Floyd, right?
Yeah.
How many people you said that Floyd? How many wins Floyd got? Like 160, 150.
50.
Logan has 150. You said
50.
Oh, 50. Okay.
50 and 0.
Okay. Okay.
Jesus Christ! Imagine going 160 and 0.
Well, I don't.
You only fight like twice a year.
Okay.
Imagine.
And Logan only has 3.
Yeah. How many fights would you have to fight in order to reach 160 or 150 or even 100? You would have to fight a couple, like probably like 5 fights a year.
Yeah.
And that's if you like hitting Kobe years and like you retire really late. You have like 20 years in the league. But I don't know. It's a little staged out to me, honestly. I don't know. But did you hear about the story of it was like a thing that popped up. I saw it on the Shade Room, and it was hilarious. It was about 1,000 cockroaches. Oh,
about like some guy releasing them in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the reason behind it? Like somebody owed money. Somebody owed.
Yeah. The owner owed gang members
Money?
some bread that he didn't pay out, and two dudes walked in there
and just released it
and just said, you know what, bro, you don't have to give the money back. Just hold 1,000 cockroaches and get a freaking F on your fucking
shit
restaurant, or however it is that they doing in Taiwan.
It was petty, but it was a good one.
Yeah,
it was a good one. You're not giving me my bread, so like I'm gonna fuck you over some type of way, because you clearly fucked me over for not giving me my bread back,
bruh. 1,000 cockroaches, bruh. And not only that, that is about to be like the pettiest shit I've ever seen. Like,
wait, but the owner of the restaurant owed the gang members money, but he just le pidió prestado.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just, they owed him bread. This is the video. Look at all of that, bro. That's mad cockroaches, bruh.
Ew. Yo, they made a big ass you.
That is dirty, bruh. The only thing about that is, like, if I was a cockroach, I'd be out of there, bruh. I was just in a bag or wherever, in a basket, wherever they had me at for dumb long. they look like the calmest cockroaches
They
I've
just
ever
stood
seen in
right
my
there.
life. Huh?
They stood together.
Yeah, they was just like, bro, what's going on right now? They probably lost their shit. Like, where the fuck am I at? It's cold ass marble floor.
More luxurious than a fucking paper bag.
Bruh, that's worse than like a dude going through like baby mama issues. Bruh, ain't nothing dirtier than that, man. That shit is.
Yeah, but they was a little smart. They could have killed the nigga. Instead, they did that.
I mean, I guess so.
You know?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. But ain't nobody else better off than Bill Gates' wife or ex-wife. You seen that shit?
I heard of it.
Bro.
Why they broke up?
Well, I don't know why they broke up. I think they divorced, but
Divorced,
I don't know.
yes. All right.
They had, I heard they had a long time, like
A long time.
talking about the divorce papers. So this dude is a baller. To give your significant other 1.8 billion in stocks that you're not even gonna be with anymore, as a way to just like, here, you're be better off on your own. You're chilling now. That's about to be that's the nicest shit somebody could do for you, because he could have easily just been like, well, you was my wife, so it shouldn't be harder for you to live out here. I'm Bill Gates.
But they probably divorced and it wasn't on bad terms.
No, yeah, obviously.
You know what I mean?
Shit.
And he didn't like.
And they also had no prenup.
No, I mean,
That's
obviously,
also
because
something
if she gets something, there's no prenup. That's no point of a prenup. Like,
in 27 years of marriage, that's what I read.
27.
27 years of marriage, bro. You couldn't hit 30 at least, just to make it like even. My ass would have been like, yo, can we just wait till just 3 more years? Yo, come on, let's not do it now. It's really hard.
But
OCD,
if she was suffering the years, it feels like 15 years.
I mean, I guess so. You
know?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I don't know. It's a little. I don't know. But anyways, he owns Cascade Investment LLC. I didn't really look into what that is. Obviously, it's probably an investing firm or something like that. So he gives her 14 million shares of Canadian National Railway Company stock, which is worth approximately 1.53 billion dollars. And then more of 2.9 million shares of Auto Nation Incorporated stocks, which is also worth $310 million. Yo, give me that money, bro.
What you gonna do with that money?
Bro,
What would you do if you had
it would be a long time of me having to sit down and plan shit to do with this money for me to even give you an answer right now. But I don't know. What would you do with that money?
I mean, one of the things I'll probably do is invest back into the community, my community, you know, especially like in DR, because a lot of the artists make it out, and you rarely ever see them help their pueblecito. You know, they just make it out, and then boom, they forget they got bread, and their rivals are other celebrities. They forget that that they had a struggle OD to leave that pueblecito. So why not try to help somebody else? Like help somebody else for it to be easier for them. You know what I mean? Yeah,
that's facts. I mean, I wouldn't even know. I definitely do investments and shit like that.
I'll get my mama a house.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
I'll probably get 2. Just to say she don't complain. But look, you get to move from crib to crib whenever you want.
You got 1 crib for the weekdays, 1 for the weekend.
Exactly. Boom.
Get otra.
Exactly. You want another one? But damn, bro. Better off like that. Shit. She could retire, honestly. I mean, wait, what am I talking about, bro? She can. Like, what the fuck? She's Bill Gates. What is she gonna do? Work a 9 to 5, bro? I'm so retarded.
I mean, Lady Gaga be going to freaking, what is it, Starbucks? Trying to do regular jobs? Is it Lady Gaga?
Is it Lady Gaga? I don't
Or
think it's Lady
Ariana
Gaga.
Grande? I don't know. It's somebody.
I don't think
know
it's...
celebrities trying to live a long
Oh, you
life.
know who does that? The dudes from...
See, like Cody?
Yep.
Cody Sprouse, I think it is.
I think it's the
I think it's Cody Sprouse. What the fuck
the
is
bully one. The one that was the meanest out of both of them. Yeah. I don't think it was Cody.
I don't know.
Which one's the other one name?
Dylan?
Dylan Sprouts. No, Dylan's the nice one. Cody, I think it's the one that's...
Cody's
Anyways, he's the one that works at like a regular cafe here in New York downtown or some shit like that. You like, or used to, I don't know. But he was really putting in work at a cafe and shit. And it kind of like... Because he asked Brad, like...
Nah, but it shows you that bread isn't literally everything, because sometimes I just want to do regular shit, communicate with people.
I mean, I
genuinely.
guess so. Yeah. I mean, then we just probably want to live that like normal life.
Because I'm not going to hold you. At McDonald's, I had a lot of like, you know, little nice customer communication. Even just saying have a good day and knowing that the person took it as like seriously because I meant it, you know.
Yo, it's the one shit I hate about, bro. When I say thank you, you don't say nothing back. Like, bitch, I told you thank you. So you can like be like, oh, no problem. Or say something. Be like, yeah, have a good day. Or some shit. Like, respond with something. Don't just stay quiet. I'd always make it my objective, one of my objectives at work when I used to work in Dunkin' Donuts, to always be nice to the customer. Unless they approach me differently, though. Because some customers would walk in, like, and just automatically off-rip demand some shit, whatever it is that they want.
Yo, that ass.
I cannot stand
They'll be like, give me a
shit.
bag. Like, where's the please? Or may I get a bag? Like, do you have any bags?
Hey.
What if I have no bags?
Bruh, it does not cost to say, hey. Start the conversation. Hey, do you have a bag I can have, please? Bitch, I'm going to charge you for this bag now. Hold that. And don't complain.
Yo, I used to charge the little kids, because they used to be like brats from the middle school that was in front of me, and they would annoy the fuck out of me. They would ask for every sauce available for 4 pieces of nuggets. They'll be like, can I get barbecue? Can I get sweet and sour? Can I get the signature sauce? Can I get honey mustard? Can I get ranch? Like, how many sauces do you need for 4 nuggets?
Shit.
So look,
hey.
I'll charge them.
Hey, man.
4 nuggets? All right, I understand 20 or 40. But
Listen,
4?
bro, sometimes I'm going to keep it a bug. When I get like the 10 piece, when I get to like the last 2 or 3 nuggets, I drench them.
Okay. But why you need 10 sauces for 4 nuggets?
Because they kids. Oh, they 10. Oh, they probably to take home. I'll take them home.
They're going to make soup with the fucking sauces?
Nah.
I mean, all right, I gotta get to them. I don't know. I just know they was annoying. I used to charge them 25 cents.
God, for one?
When because they used to cut down. Because they used to come to me one behind the other, and they knew that it would get me tight, so they kept on doing it.
Yeah.
I probably could have been the bigger person and not showed them that I got tight, so they wouldn't bother me no more. But McDonald's gets to you. So.
Yeah, McDonald's does get to you. It's shit. Trust me. Where I work now is freaking ridiculous. I don't even want to talk about it, but I stand. I be up standing. I be standing. I be here like, yo, I'm just thinking about, not trying to think about my freaking how long I've been standing for. And walking around and bending down and getting down and shit like that. It sucks, bro. It sucks, honestly. But actually, wait, hold on. I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick.
Somebody's thirsty.
We got some hot chocolate on deck, so I'm gonna go get that real quick.
I pushed the button.
We have to get some. My mom made some hot chocolate.
My mom.
I haven't tasted it yet, but it's banging. Supposedly.
You scared?
Huh?
You scared?
Nah, it's just really hot. Yeah.
Because of what I said.
She burnt her tongue.
Yo.
You burnt your tongue.
Yeah, like 3 days ago. Really bad.
It was like the entire tongue. You know how when you sip on something,
it's just the tip of the tongue
and
that
it's
gets
like,
burnt?
yeah. It was from like near the throat, like near the back of the freaking tongue, all the way to the front, to where you usually get burnt at.
And it's like I was mad desperate to like drink the tea because I was in a rush. So I took a gulp, and after it was in my mouth, I didn't want to spit it out. I was trying to like cool it, like when you do it with the food, but it's liquid, so it's gonna fall out. So all you see me is with my neck back doing like galgara.
Oh man, feel for you. Yo, you saw that Trump tried to get back into Twitter.
That's your bestie.
Nigga trying to really get back into Twitter. Twitter was like, yeah, nigga, hold this sack. You bugging out. You wildin' if you thought you tried to come back in here. I kind of don't like that though.
That Twitter is banning him.
That censorship shit, I really don't fuck with it.
I mean, yeah, I feel you.
I mean, then again, you know, he incited riots and shit like that, which is kind of like doesn't. It kind of like.
It does go. I'm assuming with their guidelines. You know, the little privacy terms, whatever the hell, before you sign up for a social media thing.
Yeah, it probably has to do with some shit like that because you never read them shits. I never read them shits. I just want to hurry up and make my profile.
I've read a few of them. Like
really?
Yeah. So like with the IRS. Like I've said before, like with the IRS, when you go to check your refund and shit like that, you read the little thingies, the little letters, and it tells you that they hear you. And all of that.
How long was that though?
How long was it?
The excerpt, yeah.
It was pretty short.
Exactly.
I read it with the wait, no, I'm about to tell you what I read it right now.
What?
Hold on, give me a second. I think it was one of the clothing stores, like Shein, Boohoo, them stores. Okay. They monitor your cookies to see what you search up.
Yo, wait,
so
hold on.
Whenever
Go ahead, finish your point.
So when I search up, like, let's say a tube top, that same tube top will come up when I'm on my email on Yahoo. On the side, that same shirt. So when you accept those cookies, that's exactly what you're like. One of the things that you're accepting.
Yo, ever since the pandemic like started, or even like kind of like we're starting to see some type of normalcy back into our lives. Haven't you noticed that every website you go into, they ask that if it's okay for the website to be run under this certain cookie or whatever the case is. Before that was not, it would be weird to get into a website, or very rare to get into a website that would pop up the little link where it says, "Oh."
Or maybe they been had it and they noticed that they was doing some little illegal shit, or maybe they just came up with new legal terms and they had to put the cookie stuff and let customers know that there's cookies on their website.
I don't know what that means though.
Cookies?
Shit. Yeah.
Cookies is basically just like. All right, I might not give you like the exact term, you know, but maybe like a little synonym.
I don't think you work for the company that does cookies.
So like one of the things they're able to go through, like they'll have a general idea of like what you regularly search. So which is why you know, like certain things pop up. So like you go to Boohoo, you're gonna get stuff from like Zaful, Shein popping up as well because you're looking up for clothes. Remember when I was looking for that duffel bag, and the duffel bag kept coming up? Okay. You know, I'm assuming it's that. I think so.
I thought it was just spying on your shit.
That is spying on shit.
I mean, yeah, but like more like in like a more of a like
hell yeah, they more
infringement on your privacy type of thing, like a more on your like.
They are. It's just like. I don't know
because
how deep it's going.
I'm used to it. Ever since that shit started popping off, where like you would say something, your phone picks it up and then like drops you like little things to look at, which is actually sometimes kind of like helpful. I'm gonna keep it a bug. Like there's certain things that pop up and I'm like, yo, I actually was talking about this the other day. Popped up. That shit look cool. I'm about to fuck around. Look into that. But it's a little, you know.
It's a little scary.
It's a little sketch. It's a little sketch. Just a tad bit. But yeah, I mean, to go back to the whole little Trump thing, dude niggas was like, nah, bro, get up out of here. And he tried to like make it look like it was like a fan page type of shit. Well, it looked like it was like a little.
It looked like a fan page?
It looked like it was like a little fan page thing. But the reason they took it down was because it was posting a lot of like statements from when he was president that he was making. So it's like, what if I decide to do that?
Wait, it was posting the statements as in like it was copy and pasting, or was it literally just writing
certain
the same
speeches, like certain shit throughout speeches? And I from what I read, yeah. But I don't know, man. I'm just, you know, I don't really understand. I don't get it. To be honest, I'd be tight if I was him.
hombre.
I'd be tight if I was him. I can't get on social media and shit like that. And I also heard a while back he was trying to start his own. He was trying to actually start a podcast. I heard.
Express yourself.
And then also his own platform. So
Really?
yeah, I don't know. So, but yeah, moving on to you heard what's going on in Colombia? We're gonna wrap it up real soon, but yeah, I got this right now on the list.
I've heard of it.
It's like protests going on over there and stuff like that.
I'm not like very well informed.
All
As
right,
you can
so
tell, I'm not very well informed about a lot of things. But
for all of my Colombians out there, I'm really sorry if I butcher your president's name. It's just that I do speak Spanish. The middle name gets me every time.
the Duque, that one I think.
It's Duque.
Duque.
It's spelled DUQUE.
Does it have an accent?
Oh, actually, I think it. Well, no, I don't think so.
Oh.
The first name does though. The A had an accent. So, right wing president Ivan Duque. I'm gonna call him Duque. Marquez. He has a tax overhaul, which was intended to aid economic recovery from the pandemic. So, obviously, almost every president is doing that, or every leader of every country is kind of like, trying to aid their country back up to where it was before, because there's been we're all been affected by it. Excuse me. Duke said that the objective of the tax is to raise a 4.1 billion pesos to stabilize the country's economy. But obviously, as corruption goes, the plan favored the wealthy more than it does the middle and working class of Colombia, which is kind of like what happens here too. To be honest, there's so many taxes that cater to wealthiness, like to the wealthy, and we just pay the price for it, literally. Not even figuratively, like literally, we pay the price for it. So it kind of really sucks, and it's a pattern throughout countries. So we kind of really understand what Colombia is going through when it comes to that. But anyways, there's just so many taxes that get passed here that you oversee a lot of stuff as a regular working middle class American, so there's just so many things going on, so many things get passed under the rug that you don't even really like understand it well.
No, of course. I'm still holding a grudge against Trump, because Trump paid only $700 and I had to pay $1,000. Like, how I'm a regular girl from the Bronx. How do I owe $1,000 and Trump only had to pay $700? Yeah, it was only a year. And then last year I had to pay like close to $400. So it's like, how I gotta pay $1,400, twice as much as Trump, and he only paid $700.
I don't know, man.
Like, and he got more bread than me. Like, something, I don't know. Either he
got a small loan of $1 million.
He gonna come for you. I am.
The protests quickly escalated when protesters were met with large beanbag rounds and clubs, and also they got tear gassed. So obviously I would too. Shit, you won't wrap my shit up if I'm in the middle of a protest and I'm not even doing anything but marching. From what it looked on the videos and the research that I did, nothing was being done but marches. Just like
it looked
here.
peaceful.
It looked pretty peaceful. Your occasional yelling and shit like that's pretty fucking loud. It's kind of not peaceful, but verbally wise.
I feel like yelling is fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like you are protesting. You're trying to have your voice heard.
So once just because I'm doing what I'm trying to do, you're trying to intervene with what I'm trying to achieve here, and the way you're coming about it is by fucking tear gassing me and like freaking clubbing me and trying to like
sound similar,
really hurt me and shit like that. Yeah, I know, right? But
doesn't it sound similar to what's going on here?
Yeah,
not with the taxes, but at least with BLM. You know what I mean? With the tear gassing and shit like that. Even though
which is why and that was national television. Well, that was nationally televised. Mm-hmm. So it's like, as the president of a different country, you've seen what happened here. We're the number one country in the world. It's like we're all televised. All our shit is televised.
Yeah.
Especially what was going on back in June, July of 2020. That was going all over the place. Why? How do I know that? Because while we were here marching for our rights, not trying to get violated and shit like that, that same thing was happening in
other countries,
multiple other countries.
Yeah.
So it's like you're clearly seeing what the impact that we have on other countries. Why not learn from what happened with us?
What do you mean?
And eventually, you saw how people were protesting in front of the White House.
Mm-hmm.
And motherfuckers got tear gassed and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That was national television as well.
Okay.
National news. I keep saying television. National news as well.
Okay.
Then again, it's different country. They deal with their own different stuff.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, bro. It's just a different, you have to feel the frustration. You work every single day for countless amounts of hours that you should be catering to the people that are busting their ass out every day. Not for the people that are living comfortably. I always have a problem with that word, comfortably. But it's like, come on, like, I mean, yeah, you probably getting checks on the low, you feel me, as a president. I don't know, bro, but it's what do you think about that shit?
Give me a moment.
You need to hear more?
Yeah.
Okay. So protesters, they called for greater social security and police reform, which is kind of what everybody screams for.
No, I know it's police reform. Yeah.
In every country, it's just like police brutality, police reform. Check up your little soldiers, because we're not a neighboring country. We're not somebody that's coming from a different country into here to that you need to give or put force on us like that. We're your citizens. And that's just me. That's me as an American as an American talking about America. I am your citizen. I hope that you treat me, or that you cater to me, or you treat me well. I'm pretty sure everybody believes the same thing about their own country. So it's like,
yeah, but you know what they say, that this country was originally like made to help los riquitos.
I mean, yeah, every country does.
Yeah.
Every country does. Anyways, Duke criticized the protesters for protesting during their second COVID wave, which I get it if you did nothing wrong. I get it if people protesting misinterpreted your tax overhaul. I get it if you constantly do good things and good deeds, and you're constantly catering to everyone, and you're just trying to be a good president, which I don't know nothing political wise about Colombia. Obviously, I'm just talking about this like specific matter right here, what's going on. Clearly, if you're just catering to the wealthy, what makes me believe that you are doing that with every other tax you've passed, and that you're not doing other things on the low as well that's catering to them on top of that? Pretty sure you get away with a lot of things, just like you do here. You get away with a lot of things that the rich get away with a lot of things that minorities and people in the working class and middle class can't get away with.
Oh, of course.
So I don't know. It's like if you have 1,000 people fighting against your corruption, shining a worldwide beaming light to what is going on in your country, why criticize them about the time they're protesting it? It shouldn't matter. Because to be honest, if I'm the one protesting right now at this very moment, it matters to me more to put out and shine a light on everything that's going wrong and why we're here than COVID. And especially if I already caught COVID or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
is that these issues are to them greater than COVID. You know what I mean? And it's like
basic human rights issues.
Exactly. So it's like,
I don't know, but obviously the smart thing to do is to wear your mask. You feel me? Like, and stay 6 feet away from each other and shit like that. And like I said earlier, I know those checks probably be slapping. Those checks probably be, as a president, those checks probably be hitting. Especially if I'm a wealthy dude and you're the president and I want you to cater to me. So, yo, here you go. You feel me? What you was going to say? Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that it says already so much that they're protesting during COVID, right? They could during COVID rights, during COVID, you know what I mean? They're putting their health at risk to prove their point, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
to prove to the government that they're going through some real shit. Like, it doesn't matter if I get sick, y'all need to fix this shit because it's unfair to us. We're the one that's struggling right now, you know what I mean?
That's a great point. That's such a great point. I don't know, man. It kind of sucks. I don't know. But also, the police over there was just... I read a report on... all of this, by the way, is coming from Newsweek.com and The Guardian. So, you know, this is the research that I did was based off of these websites. So if you want, you can look into them yourselves. I don't know. I also heard police were shooting people at point blank range, and then also charging crowds with armed vehicles and motorcycles. So it's like, you remember that thing that happened here in New York? It was like during the whole like protesting thing back in like June, July. There was like 2 cop cars, and one of the cop cars rammed into the crowd.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, that's immediately what I thought about when I seen that shit. I also saw on TikTok. I don't get my news from TikTok, but it was shared. It went viral. So it probably is not even from Colombia, but it was just this kind of like this armored truck tank looking vehicle, just going around each street, just throwing a whole bunch of tear gas, like through windows and shit like that, like on some like tear gassing it up. And, you know,
you see with shit like that,
I smile because it's just ridiculous. But go ahead.
No, it's just like with shit like that, then they wonder why people start getting violent. You know, if we're peacefully protesting, marching, maybe talking, like screaming out whatever the hell we want you guys to hear, it's not for you to fucking throw tear gas. You know,
bro. Not only that, bro. Like, you're a cop or you're part of the police force. You only get paid a little more than I do. You're not part of the wealthy. I understand your job is to restore peace, but then at the same time, it's just like, bro, for you to resort into violence without violence resorting to you or violence coming towards your way, you're the one inciting violence. It's like, bro, you really trying to really take over your power. Like, you're really trying to violate the power that you have within people, within the regular Joe. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. And also, I also read into that dozens of people went missing that were part of the protest. Really? So I don't know if, you know, I haven't heard any like breaking news yet about it. But yeah, I don't know if it's like got killed and then, like, you know, it's just so much going on that kind of got overshadowed and haven't had the time to look for these people. But certain amount of people have been gone missing, and then because of everything that's going on, it kind of worked because the president pulled back and kind of wanted his tax to be reviewed again. But he's still planning on pulling out the tax. It's just that he wants to see what he can improve from the tax, which is, you know, it's at least you can. This the least you can do, bro. You know, and also his finance minister kind of like just retired, kind of just left, so he resigned. There you go. So it was like something fishy's going on, bro, to the point where you're resigning. Because if the president is not even like, I don't even know. If the president is pulling back to review the tax, what was the point of you resigning? Maybe there's other points that we don't know about. Maybe that maybe I keep thinking prime minister, the finance minister. Finance minister probably keeps fucking up on shit. This not probably his first.
Probably.
It's probably not his only hoorah.
Or maybe there's other information about the prime minister that has got leaked, and this tax hall shit is just since it's such a big thing, nobody's really focusing on the prime minister. So the prime minister, you see, the finance minister is able to leave quietly.
Yeah.
Without having so much attention called to him or her.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just hope all my Colombians are doing all right, especially over there in Colombia. It's probably pretty tough, but y'all hang out there. You feel me? Y'all hang on. And at least, y'all, all the marching and all the protesting worked out, at least some bit or somewhat, So that's what's up. Is there anything else you want to touch on? Anything you're interested on? Anything happened this week that you was like, oh shit?
No.
All right. I don't think so either. Let me actually look into something. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, this is what I wanted to talk about. So yeah, I knew there was one more thing. This is the last take we have on this. Did you hear about the little news breaking news about Pop Smoke and the kid?
15-year-old?
The kid, bro. It's kid. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know it was a freaking 15-year-old.
Do you really believe that?
Absolutely, because I remember hearing about it being kids that ran down on him from the very beginning. The oldest dude is 20 years old, bro.
I mean, Pop Smoke was only 22.
I understand, but there's a lot of motherfuckers that be hating that are from the older generation. Anyways, I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. You really think it was kids? I don't know. I feel like there's some other shit going on. Because it's
No, they got him in custody.
Because they said that the kid came through the window. Who the fuck is going to come through the window if you don't unlock it? And wasn't Pop Smoke in the shower or something?
Yeah, he was butt ass
exactly.
naked. Bro, you imagine walking... Bro.
Imagine dying naked.
Bro, listen. R.P. Pop Smoke, man. But... the disrespect for you to walk in the bathroom while I'm taking a shower. You can't at least be a respectful robber and wait till I get out and then catch me at least in my drawers or in my towel or some shit. Nah, she's gonna run down on me with my dick out. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. People have no remorse. So the kid basically said he wanted to rob him for his Rolex.
Yeah, $2,000.
That he got. Well, the Rolex didn't cost $2,000. He just sold it for $2,000. God knows how much that Rolex cost. Feel me? So, and then also a Cuban link.
Yeah, but something, I don't know, something is right.
But it's like,
because you have to climb. I think you had to climb.
I mean, when he passed, I seen the video. He was all four of them came through the garage. So I don't know where that whole story of climbing the window came from, but from what I seen, there was 4 dudes with masks on and all of that, and they were coming into the garage through the garage door and shit like that. So I don't really understand. It just sucks though. Like, you really made it out the hood. You don't even have 2 years popping, bro, and already you have people when you meet. Like, it's one thing to be supportive and on my dick because you support me so much and you just be trying to be on dick riding time, but for you to really hate a motherfucker you don't even know, bro, just because of what that person got on them, you have to be such a low level human being to do that. Especially if you're not even working hard to get yours. You're just out and about doing fucked up shit. And that goes to a lot of kids nowadays, bro, because there's be a lot of kids that get...
Because the parents ain't raising them. That's the thing. A lot of parents right now, they just want to be buddies with their friend.
What I think it is just when you from the hood, like you get these types of motherfuckers that are the OGs of the hood, of that certain hood, specific hood, telling you what to do, telling you to go do this and the third. I'm pretty damn sure somebody, well, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty like it's just something shouts out. Somebody sent these kids, like somebody put it in these kids' head, like yo, you want that link? You gotta go get it. You feel me? Or like you see how this, that, and the third do it, so why don't you do it like that? You gotta run down. You feel me? That's just the mentality that be running down on the hood, like. And I know I have had a lot of friends that gone through that I had to cut off eventually because it doesn't help me. Feel me? I'm only gonna follow their footsteps if I keep on being like cool with them and shit like that. Feel me? Eventually, I just had to stick on my own. It was either me being with them or me being on my own, and I chose to be on my own. And so far, it's worked out. But a lot of kids are scared to do that. They're scared to be on their own. They want to feel a family.
And it goes right back to how parents raise them.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's like you gotta teach your kids to rock alone. You gotta teach your kids to be comfortable in their own space. You gotta teach your kid that you don't gotta be following these other people. Yeah. You know what I mean? A lot of these kids get themselves into like predicaments like that because they're following their friends.
Yeah,
you know?
That's facts. That's a fact.
And a lot of these parents now don't like putting their foot down. You know, because they want to be, like I said, buddies with their kids. It's good to be friends with your kids, but you can't be letting shit slide.
And they're also part of the hood too. Parents, feel me? So I don't know, bro. It's just so unfortunate that it had to be so young, like kids doing this shit. It's scary, bro, because it's like, I mean, it worked for me, for whoever sent them or how they did it. It worked because the best time to catch somebody is when they're at their weakest, and that's when you're the youngest, because you easily persuade into doing shit. I could just tell you a couple smart shit or things that sound smart, and you will completely buy what I'm saying. You're gonna be like, oh shit, you talking your shit right now. You doing your thing. And I could just be telling you some bullshit just to buy you in and reel you in. But I don't know, man. That's episode 1 of Scary Hours. For me, if you enjoyed, drop the like. Feel me? Comment down. Anything you want to comment down under. This is number 1 episode. It's the first episode. We're only going up from here. It's going to be a weekly thing. If there's anything you guys want to touch upon, you can hit me on my DMs and send them out. Send news out my way that you want me to talk about, or that you want to hear about, or listen to our input on. I'm going to drop everything down on descriptions. Thank you very much for listening, and we're out.